What's up, guys? This is Joey. I'm gonna give you an update. Kind of look good right now, considering like I don't comb my hair that well anymore. You kind of see how messy I am. Why don't I comb my hair? Because I got this thing and I got this thing. And in the morning, mornings are tough. Like I said, I have necrotic tissue, a little bit here. I should show it, and really bad here. I went to the hand specialist yesterday, and he was like, make sure you bend your fingers. Um, it's not so much bending from the necrotic tissue that hurts, it's like it gets dry. And my hands already hurt because of the arthritis and the tissue, what's it called? The cartilage or whatever it is in the hands. I got to get that back. But that's something he said. And I have like a hand weight, those things. I have it like right here. So I have two exercise things on me all the time. One for my lungs. I should just take it out and show you. But here's the issue with everything. Putting my hands and stuff and pulling it out, like my pockets, it's not easy. And it's like, oh, I dread it. Like if I go with my kids to the drive-thru and I got to go to my wallet, it's like, oh, fuck. Sometimes I have my gloves on me. I have these big monsters, and these spread out big. They heat up, okay, and they just they're really bulky. And here I live in Washington D.C. area. I'm actually in D.C. now for my job, and so the weather has been really cold. I grew up in Michigan, so I should know cold, but with this Raynaud syndrome and scleroderma, and it sucks. My hand, specifically this finger now, hurts when it's cold. And I feel like I'm making the necrotic tissue worse. Like it's heat, like when you're heating up, like you're outside shoveling snow and you come back inside and your hands are heating up again. Like sometimes when they get really cold, like that kind of pain, that's like this all the time. And it freaking hurts. It freaking hurts. It's so weird. And it's like distracting, and I'm trying not to show it on my face, and like I'm in the morning like this, like, and my wife's like, oh my god, Joy, are you all right? And it's like, uh I'm okay, I'm okay. Like I can't help but do that, like in the car. So I live in a house, like a duplex, but I have to walk because we have one space for our car, the good car, and my wife gets it, right? Because she drives the kids. It's only fair. And so I take the crappy car, and I gotta walk like a good 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I know, poor guy, poor Joey. But okay, it sucks though because it's really cold. I have those gloves which kind of help, but they don't heat up enough. It's like how many degrees? Like 10, 15, 20 degrees outside Fahrenheit. This is America. And this is like -5 degrees Celsius. And so just heating up that whole ordeal sucks, and it's really really cold, and it hurts for about 5-10 minutes. There's nothing I can do. I feel like there's nothing I can do. I just gotta be in pain. It's very unpleasant. Sometimes I want to put my hands in like hot water at home when it hurts, and it helps immediately. But then I got to deal with the after effects of it being wet, and then cooling down. It sometimes hurts even more. So it's like lately I'd rather not get it wet. So that sucks because you're trying to stay dry. You're trying not to hurt your fingers, and you have to do stuff in everyday life. I'm just going to show you the good finger. There is some necrotic tissue, but I feel like it's coming to a head. Like it doesn't hurt nearly as much anymore. And I'd say like last month when like I bumped into something, like it hurt really bad. So here I'm going to show you. I use these like knuckle bandages or whatever they are. You can't really see it on the camera well anyway. But there's the necrotic tissue. And it's like a big hole. Like I feel like this is going to fall off soon. And it's like white around it. but my nail's really long. I gotta cut that thing. I'll show you the other one soon. But So that one feels better, but it's just so nasty. And I work. Sometimes I'm around kids at my job. I can't have. I wouldn't want some guy with weird stuff on his fingers around my kids. But so I like wrap it up really good, and I put on gloves when I can. They're like, "What's wrong with your finger?" And I use this one just because it gives me added protection. But this one hurts a lot. My nail's really long. I gotta ask my wife to cut it because I can't like bear to look at it. And so this nail is really long. I feel like it's coming off. On one side, it feels like the tissue's still alive, but on the other side, it's really dead. So I went to the hand specialist yesterday, and he was like, "Let's get an MRI because there's probably a lot of healthy tissue under it, and that's why it hurts." I'm trying to stay away from ibuprofen. I'm definitely should stay away from narcotics. I'm kind of an addict when it comes to that stuff, so I shouldn't take it. I'm not that bad, but probably shouldn't take it. So my options are like this boswellia extract. I take other stuff. Heating it up feels really good. Heating it up, and those gloves help a lot, but sometimes they're not hot enough and they don't sustain long enough. The battery is a big freaking hunk of battery, and I got to open that thing up. Okay, there's the battery. I got to open the thing up, unplug it, take it out of this tiny hole, okay, charge it, and then when it's done charging, it just sucks. It just sucks with your fingers like this. I don't think it would hurt that much in summer, so really looking forward to summer. It's funny because even though my house is heated, even though my jab is it's got heat, you still feel the cold somehow in your fingers and your extremities, even with the heat. I'm realizing that the cold still affects you, even if you got, heating inside a building. Like it's really unable to fully escape the winter, even when you're inside. But I say that's the thing that hurts the worst is when it gets cold. Again, this doesn't hurt that much anymore, and I'm very thankful. Very thankful that this is healing, and I think the other finger will heal, but it's just really bad right now. So next steps, I see a pulmonologist next month. I see my rheumatologist next month. My goal is to get as good as possible with fasting and just kind of show her, like, look, bitch. Oh, I don't call her bitch, but like she's never offered like a dietary solution or like everything has been drugs, drugs, drugs. So I just want to like fast for a really long time as I have McDonald's on my burp. Yeah, I had McDonald's today. Shut up. I was really cold. Shut up. But now today it's all gonna be like heavy fasting and really good eating, just so I could be like, look, this is why I'm doing so well. So that starts today. Going on, starting today. It's really hard to fast, especially in winter. You just get so like down and there's nothing to really bring you up, and everything is like banned for me. I can't drink alcohol. I can't, do anything as like a vice. I need a new vice just to kind of cheer me up. I guess my family does, but it's really hard in the winter. I can't wait till this winter gets over. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. Yep, it freaking hurts. Hand exercises really help. I do the lung exercises, heating it up, kind of like mixed on that. But yeah, if you have necrotic tissue or anything, just make sure you're bending it, because what the doctor was concerned about is like the necrotic tissue spreading, like the gangrene spreading to my bones, and then you have it in your bones, and then you're screwed. So yeah, my hair looks like shit. I look like shit. I've been wearing this same T-shirt for like 5 days because I'm cold, and I could take a bath, yeah, but after getting out of the bath, I'm so cold. I have to run to the bed and just like chill there. Um, yeah, I know I'm kind of a mess, but like taking your clothes off. Sometimes if you're having a bad finger pain, it hurts. Like you don't want to do anything where you have to use your fingers, and it was worse before, but I'm just so tired from the pain. Like it's like a response. I want to say trauma response. It's not traumatic, but like it's kind of like a trauma response. You know, like you've had such bad experiences that now you know, like, oh, if I put my finger in there, like it's gonna hurt. Like ah. So you're kind of waiting for that. It like I said, it hurt way worse before, but my brain is just kind of like stuck on that. Like, oh my God, your finger, it's gonna really hurt. But I think I'm getting better, and that's all I got to say for that. But I've seen some more people on my YouTube, so I appreciate you guys. Um, and let me know if there's any comments or anything you want to do me to talk about. Um, I hope it helps men too, because not a lot of men have this disease, and I've noticed talking to doctors that they know what like Raynaud's is, but they're not used to somebody like young as me, to be honest, like as handsome as me too, having these issues, and also a man. I want to know why I got this disease anyway. They said more women get it because women are more like sensitive or giving of people. They're usually like give to people at their own detriment. I do feel that way sometimes, if that makes sense. Like more caring people, but I don't know. Like I work at a school, I work with kids. I love taking care of young people, and so maybe that's a reason why I'm still masculine though, and that's why I want to make this YouTube channel, just so men know that other men have this, and like why, what kind of person are you, what kind of men are coming down with this disease. So let me know, leave a comment. I actually demand that you leave a comment. Do it right now. Do it.